back, everybody. Another training tip. As always, we've got Coach Clark and myself, Coach Stevie, here to demonstrate the exercise today. What we're going to be performing is the Bulgarian or rear foot elevated exercise. We're going to show you two progressions that we like to use. All right, we don't like to jump into the barbell because the barbell, you get the lateral torque on the bar. It's a little bit more difficult for stabilization purposes. So what we'll do is we'll start in the goblet position, elbows in front off our rib cage, and then we'll put our back foot on whatever apparatus we're using, whether it's a Bulgarian machine, a bench, a plyo box, it doesn't matter. He'll then stride out, making sure that he has enough room to be able to track down and back. From there, what he's going to do, push hips back, bend the knee so the knee is an inch off the ground. He'll extend up, making sure to extend the quad in the front leg, and then squeeze the glutes at the top to make sure his hips stay under his shoulders the entire time. Some things we'll see go wrong is that we will hinge at the hips and get in a overbent position. Okay, that's going to put an excessive amount of stress on the knee. So we want to make sure we're staying in that stacked position, controlling down and going up. From there, we'll progress from the goblet position into a contralateral or a suitcase position. Okay, opposite hand, opposite foot. Same thing from there, but we want to keep the arms straight down by the side, control back up. Straight arm, making sure that shoulder's not getting pulled into internal rotation, that we're keeping it neutral. You can see how much more difficult the stabilization is from this suitcase hold position. All right, he's really having to challenge the musculature in the core to keep that lateral flexion from happening on his right side. Okay, we'd obviously perform this on both sides, but again, perform the goblet position first before we go into the suitcase or contralateral. It's going to be a lot easier because the weight's going to be loaded on the midline. It's going to be easier from stabilization and just proprioception and learning purposes. Again, guys, this is a training tip. See you next week.